Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the relationship between potassium and stomach acid, okay? Like that's hydrochloric acid. In other videos, I'm always recommending taking apple cider vinegar for digestion to help increase the acidity of the stomach, and sometimes betaine hydrochloride, sea salt to help build up the chlorides to make hydrochloric acid. But there's another nutrient that is critical in making stomach acid, okay? And that is potassium. If you don't have enough potassium, it's going to be very difficult to make hydrochloric acid. But let's talk first about the symptoms if you're low in stomach acid, okay? You're not going to be able to digest red meat. You're not going to like it. It's going to make you feel bad. You're just not going to want it, okay? And it's going to create bloating, gas, belching, burping, constipation, and then acid reflux eventually. These are some of the symptoms. So in addition to taking hydrochloric acid, you want to make sure you have enough potassium as well. Where do you get that? Vegetables, very key source. I mean, potassium is also in red meat and other meats and even chicken, but not as much. Avocados, beet leaves. So when you're eating your salad, realize you're helping your digestion big time, okay, eventually. But potassium is critical in the stomach's ability to just make hydrochloric acid. The last point I want to make is that people don't usually realize the amount of potassium they need. They need a lot. They need 4,700 milligrams every single day. 4,700 milligrams, that's for a healthy person. If the person has rheumatoid arthritis and they're stressed out, they might need 5,000 to 6,000 milligrams. They just need more. If they have insulin resistance or they're diabetic, they need a lot of potassium. It's kind of like the gap that I see between people getting healthy and what they're doing. They don't consume enough vegetables. They just don't do it. And so you may want to take an electrolyte powder with more potassium, or just force yourself to eat more vegetables, because this is critical. The amount of vegetables that you need in a given day to reach this would be about 7 to 10 cups. That's high quality greens, not iceberg lettuce. But also you'll get potassium from the other things that you're eating as well, even nuts, even some in the eggs. So it's not just all coming from the vegetable. But I want to just make a note that stomach acid is very, very important in breaking down protein, absorbing minerals, and killing pathogens. And you want to make sure you have enough potassium to fortify this, to make sure that this is supported. All right, thanks for watching. Hey, before you leave, I just wanted to give you a little quick history on some of the books that I wrote. This was one of the first books. It's called Dr. Berg Body Shapes. It was my attempt at writing about body types. What was very interesting about this book is I actually did all the images myself. Don't ask me why. They look actually not quite as professional as some of the images that I have in the new book. But anyway, this is my first attempt right here, called Dr. Berg's Body Shape Diets. And then I wrote a book, more extensive, called The 7 Principles of Fat Burning. I don't even have a copy anymore, actually, because it's outdated. The next book, I put about 1,000 hours into this one right here, called The New Body Type Guide. Major updates on the body types. I put a lot of energy into this. It has professional images, graphics, all sorts of things. Now, the problem with this book is it doesn't really describe what this is really about. Body types are only a small portion of what's in this book. And that's why I changed the name to the Healthy Keto Plan, okay? If you happen to have this book, you don't really need this book, because there's some only very, very minor updates. But if you don't have this, you need to get this one right here. This book goes into every single detail that you would ever want to know about. It goes into the 7 principles of fat burning. It goes into hormones, the body types, the basic keto plan. It goes into intermittent fasting. I talk about the 10 fat burning triggers and blockers and fat burning strategies, with a lot of details in every single chapter. I go into body issues that interfere with losing weight. There's very few people that just have a weight problem. They have a lot of body issues, whether it's sleeping problems, stress problems, inflammation, menopause. I cover that extensively in this book. Then I talk about how to get rid of stress, and I show you a technique. Then I get into exercising. And then I have a lot of really good recipes in this book as well. So this is a good reference guide. On my website, if you get this book, you get this one free. It's called Healthy Keto Intermittent Fasting. This is the shortcut, quick guide to this book. And the reason I created this book is to have you, within 45 minutes, learn how to do keto, okay, in intermittent fasting, exactly what you need to do. Then you can fill in the blanks with this book right here. So right now I'm doing a special. If you get this book, you get this one totally free, or you can go to Amazon and get these individually. So I just want to clarify the difference between this book and this updated one right here. If you don't have this, you need to get this right here. That way you can get the exact correct information to do it healthily.